Today we're gonna tow some little waves in Florida with the efoil and a little foiling behind. Evan's gonna go for some backflips. I may attempt a backflip, but I'm not really sure. But really, we're just gonna have some fun and hopefully share the water with some friends. Yeah, dude. Oh, what do we got here? Oh boy. Landed! Oh! What was that? What'd you do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was just, you just have to like, I don't know. I had no idea where I was when I was in the rotation until I land, and then I either land on my face or on my feet, but
dude, you were
epic.
throwing the flip.
It was epic.
Your first one, hands were like full throwing back, and then it just got better and better and better, and you landed one.
Yeah. So cool.
Evan, what'd you think of that?
That was impressive for first time ever in foot straps, I think. Just setting in the big flips. But it's all about the wave, I think, right? Like getting a good steep takeoff, I feel like, is like helps you with that rotation.
You really want to find like a steep one that like you pretty much don't have to do anything other than like, I mean, just with your head, you just kind of like look behind, like try to look behind you or something, and then the rotation happens. But when I went on,
supposed to be an instructional, or something.
Well, I didn't figure it out yet, so it's kind of like the lottery when I go in, and I'm like, hopefully that works.
It's about commitment, I think. I've done so many. I've landed so hard square on my back or my like side.
Yeah.
And it's just like steep wave, and you just throw everything into it. And you just gotta trust that you come around. Because when you get nervous and you like stop halfway, then you come down and it freaking hurts.
Yeah. Well, and that one, I mean, it's really like, right now I'm at the point where like this is so new to me that like I have no idea. Like it's almost like I'm not aware of what's happening between the moment I like go and I land. I don't know what's happening. So like,
you're flipping.
But like, you know, I think with more time and doing it, you start to like stay aware, so then you can kind of like know where you're gonna land or something. But right now I'm like, it's like I'm like blanking between the moment I go and I land. I don't know what's happening. So
all right, so Evan, if we were to just give a quick breakdown for those people out there ready to whip your friends in on how to do a backflip.
The truth is, I don't really know what I'm doing either. But I think the key is literally just hitting it with speed and getting a nice vertical wave. Because like when you try to go off a flat one, you've got like push so hard. Like if the wave's vertical, you're almost like a quarter of the way through it before you even leave the water. So you're getting like a nice vertical takeoff, and it's got to be big enough where like the back of the wave drops off. That way if you don't go that high, you have that space to rotate. I don't know, you just gotta try it. I've been trying it for a while. I'm still figuring it out.
yeah, I mean, I think it's just doing it over and over.
Yeah. Tight foot straps. I say the biggest thing you don't want to do is have the board go flying off midway through.
Yeah, because that's scary.
Yeah, and I've sent it a couple of times.
We recommend helmets. We just didn't bring them.
No, like when I did it the first time, I was like helmet, impact vest, everything. And a couple of times, like my straps weren't super tight, and the board went flying off my feet like 20 feet in the air. I'm like, I don't know where it is. So I think for sure, like try to lock your feet, like even if you're gonna come in upside down or something, just keep the board on. That way you don't.
Yeah, another one that I would say that was super helpful for me is when your feet go in, like lift up on your toes, like really lift up so you don't slip out. But I slipped out every single time, so I wasn't lifting up.
I feel like I gripped down maybe, or if I left.
I lift up, but it wasn't working. So
I feel like I like curl my toes down into it, but I don't really know because I lose it too. So.
Okay.
Well, and then I feel like, to me, just not being like over the top sanding it. Like don't force it so much.
Force it for sure.
Well, because in that one that was not steep and I really forced it, I for some reason I stopped halfway and I just went straight head first down. But everything else, like the steep one, you just like you pretty much go and then you let it, you stop, like you just let yourself like relax or something, and then the rotation happens. You don't have to force it. So I think that's maybe like the key at the beginning is like, don't force it, send it, but then relax and let the rotation happen.
So hopefully we inspired you all. We definitely have never tried that before. Gwen landed his first backflip. I just did a bunch of things with 1 foot out. Evan was killing it.
The 1 foot backflip.
So that's it. On that note, Evan, thank you so much. And the man, the myth, landing his first backflip. We're out.
Yeah.
That's a beauty.
You know, there's so many things going on with people.
Woo!
Girls one right after the other. It's just really one, two.
Wow.
Wow, look at those lines. Look at that. Oh, man.
Yeah, Gwen. What?
Look at that.
Oh! There's his backflip.